Welcome to Let's Play Detention, a very narrative-driven horror game that was made by a very, very small team, to be fair. But because it's very narrative-driven, that means I'm going to be doing a lot of shutting up, or a lot of talking because there's no voice acting in this game. But there's a lot of dialogue. But that being said, I'll explain more at the end of this cutscene. Class, the following material is important. Pay attention, this will be on the final exam. During this time period, many provisional military leaders the president that started a northern expedition, securing... Look, it's Instructor Bay. Or Instructor Bai, who knows. Miss Yin, may I have a word with you? Okay, class, let's take a short break. Miss Yin, have you seen this list before? Did I fall asleep? This is strange. Where is everybody? How come nobody's here? Typhoon alert? There shouldn't be any typhoons this time of year. What's going on here? And then, just like that, we're thrown into the game. There's a note on the table. Where did Miss Yin go? Whoever was passing this note in class was worried about Miss Yin. Miss Yin keeps calling in sick lately. That's weird. No kidding, man. I hate these other subs they send in. And there's also the school anthem if you care. But this game, if you've played classic Resident Evil, you'll feel right at home here because it's puzzle solving with horror elements thrown in it. And it's like, if you just pay attention to everything and just keep an eye on what you're doing, you should be fine as you go through it. You can interact with a lot of shit in this game. I'm not going to be reading every single thing, but I'll try and see what I can get along the way. On my blind playthrough, I managed to find everything, if that tells you anything about what there is. Like, there's nothing really out of the way to get, but there is a lot of stuff here. The setting is actually, I think, is kind of cool. They use the school as a setting for most of the game. And using school as a horror environment, I'm down for, because the school after hours, especially if you're still young, it's still kind of that forbidden thing that it just seems a bit weird. You never think about it, but making it set there, it works. I like this in it, and also as a fair warning, you probably noticed at the start, and I'll probably put that warning at the start of every video. This is a horror game, and it does have some jump scares. It's not really in your face, scary jump scares. But it does have its moments, and if you're not good with horrors, don't watch this. I'm not going to say, oh, you should watch it. Don't. If you're not that good with horrors, you don't have to watch it. No one's forcing you. I just want to highlight this game to people who want to try something different, because it is a nice, admittedly very short, but nice different game. Like, I can't imagine it's taking any longer than 5 parts. The roots below the earth claim no reward for making the branches fruitful. Ooh. Any note you get, do pay attention to them, because they're usually clues. Shoot, they closed the roll-up door, and now the only thing is the front gate. I've got to figure out how to open it. There's a control panel, you can open it up. And there's a mechanical winch, there are instructions on the cover. I think I need a hand crank, which thankfully is right here. This is only the prologue, so literally the solution to the puzzle will be right next to said puzzle. But it will start to expand and open out. So you go over here and pull the light. You can find what you need. To bring up your inventory, just hit triangle at any point and it will show everything. Pressing square will bring up your journal where you can see all the notes you've collected as well. It says use the hand crank. That's what it says, press triangle to open your inventory, and then when you click on the hand crank it will then be used. You have to go into your inventory and use it. You won't just click on it and say, oh, you have this. No, you have to actually work it out yourself that said item is necessary. But now we can leave through the front door and start working our way through. And you'll notice I haven't named this character yet. The character we are playing is not named yet in the story, so I'm refraining from naming him ourselves. A little later on, a name will be given for this young man, so we will know who he is, but until then, I'm keeping it quiet. We have to go through the auditorium to get through the front gate of the building. So we're not quite out of the school area yet. And I don't know, there's something about the art style of this game that just really caught my attention. Like, it's kind of simplistic, but not to a really boring way. Like, it's simplistic, yet there's still detail there. It's just its own unique style. And I very much enjoy it for what it is. As we now enter the auditorium. I wanted to shut up there just to highlight that the atmosphere in this game is kinda good. Like, it's very simple. Like I said, there's a lot of this game, same with the art style. It's kind of simplistic, but what it wants to do, it does well. But now we've got another cutscene. Hello? Wake up, you shouldn't be here. Where am I? The auditorium. You were sleeping on the stage. Huh? School is cancelled because a typhoon is coming. Typhoon? I just came from my classroom. You're the first person I've come across. Weird. How did I... We should get going. It's getting dark in here. And the rain is starting to pour. Wait. My necklace is gone. What? Have you seen my necklace? I don't think so. How? I must have lost it somewhere. And that's our objective. Do you need help finding it? Would it be too much trouble? Well, we'll certainly find it faster if we look together. Thank you then. What kind of necklace are you looking for? A deer-shaped jade pendant tied to a red cord. Let's split up and search for it then. Thanks, that means a lot. So we have our objective. We can't convince this girl here to come along with us, but as Wei, because now he has been named, we can try and find it and find some pieces to work out what it is. To be fair, it's kind of easy. If you walk over here, there's an umbrella that you can take. A broken umbrella. And over here you might have noticed, or flagpoles and stuff, but you might have noticed over on the right side there is a vent, and you can use it to reach out and get that. There's something in there, but I can't reach it. Hinting, use this. And there you go, the white jade deer pendant. Right, now, is the girl going to be up on the stage still, or has she come off it? Let's go find out. Alright, she's downstairs, okay. Thanks for walking into shot after I clicked on the stairs. Let's give her the necklace. Is this the necklace? You found it? That's awesome, thank you. Where did you find it? In the storage room next to the stage. It seemed like someone threw it into a vent in there. What? Why would it be in such a place? Well, forget it. You found it anyways. Let's get going before the rain gets worse. Sure. She'll now tail along as you move away. She might be moving slow, but if you make enough distance, she'll start running, so don't worry about it. You won't lose her. But now the game's going to do more atmosphering. Wow, it's raining pretty hard already. I'm glad you woke me up, or else I might have spent the entire night at school. I know that wasn't word for word, but you get the idea. Like, fair warning, people know I am slightly terrible with my reading for dyslexia based reasons, so I am trying my best. It's a security office, but the main gate, I guess even the guard left home. It's the campus exit. So we go through here, we can get out of school, right? I'll make the criticism quickly now. The load screens are very short, thankfully, but there's a hell of a lot of them in this game. So just brace yourself. What? The bridge collapsed. No freaking way. Oh god. Whoa, why is the river red? It looks like... It kind of looks like blood. Blood? Don't say that! Sorry, I wasn't thinking. What happened? Okay, let's calm down and think about it. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Why is it red? Even muddy water shouldn't be this colour. Ah! I think I know the cause of this. There are a few factories located upstream. It's probably them dumping chemical waste into the river under the cover of the typhoon. Are you sure? I've heard people talking about it. But perhaps you're right. The worst part is we don't have a way to go downhill now with the bridge gone. Tons of people cross this bridge every day. This bridge should have been better maintained. Guess we have to head back to school. It won't do us any good standing here in the middle of the rain. True. Don't worry, it's just a typhoon. The school has enough supplies for us to get through the storm. Alright. I guess I can trust you. You seem like a reliable person. Just trying to be optimistic. Let's get going then. Also, yes, the clouds are CG. You can really tell it's CG, but whatever. Like proper PS1 CG. I love it. But anyway, back at the classroom. All wet and tired. What a day. Just rest up for now. We may have to spend the night here. Oh wait. I haven't officially thanked you for finding my necklace for me. I'm Fang Ray Shin, a senior from Miss Yin's class. You can just call me Ray. How about you? What grade are you in? Oh, so you're my senior. Miss Fang, I'm Wei Chung Ting. You don't have to be formal with me. It's a bit awkward. Just Ray is fine. Normally we don't go to the senior building. I heard that's a very competitive environment where everyone works their butt off studying. It's not that awful. Some of us still do what we want. I do envy you for graduating. Soon you won't have to see Goi Fong on a daily basis anymore. Instructor Bai? I don't dare call him by his whole name. Rumour says he was a relentless killer during the war. I wouldn't dare do anything in front of him either. We're all pretty terrified of him. We avoid him any possible way we can. Ahem. Hey you, come here. Why are you hiding from me? Are you affiliated with the commies? Whoa, that was a perfect imitation, giving me goosebumps. Anyways, just hang on tight, buddy. It'll be your turn to graduate next year. Life's a struggle. Hey, I know what we can do. Let me go use that phone in the principal office, see if I can contact anyone. Then I'll grab the heater in the storage room and a couple blankets from the health centre. That should be enough for us to get through the night. That's a well thought out plan. Do you need any help? I'll be fine on my own. You should read up here, missus. The man's got it under control. Hold on there now. Don't take me as one of those spoiled, pampered girls. I'm probably more capable than most of you boys. Sorry, that came out the wrong way. It's okay, you don't have to be apologetic. I know you're just trying to help. Okay, how about this? I'll go and make the phone call, then we find what we need together and carry it back. Alright, that sounds good. I'll wait for you right here. Just hurry back. It's getting real dark in here. His footsteps echoed softly, invoking a trace of suspense in me. Reality faded away as time stood still. I swallowed hard as the emptiness confined me. And that was our prologue. Why? What happened? It looks like he's not breathing at all. Is he dead? But how? He was fine just a moment ago. Oh my god, I just met you. Tell me this is only a bad dream. Okay, Ray, take a deep breath. There's a notebook on the stage. It's Way's journal. Every note Wei had has now been transferred over to you. Sorry, I'm looking through this earlier. Perhaps there's some clues as to what happened. And now we're in our control of our actual main character. We'll be playing as Ray for the rest of the duration of this journey. I should take this candle with me. It should light the way. I sort of know where all the pieces in the puzzle, but like I said, I deliberately left this for a while, so some of it fades from me a bit, so then it's not just robotic, go through it, get it done in an hour sort of thing. I still have to remember what was what. The famous sacred tree. It looks rather spooky at the moment. Why is there a grave here? The engravings on the tombstone were all rubbed off. Built frustrating a few deities. I don't recognise them any other than the earth gods. Huh? What's this thing next to the incense burner? The auditorium key. It's our way back up into the school. There's a note under the key. What's this? Facing the lingered. There are enemies. Don't be scared when you see the lingered. Just hold your breath and quietly walk away. To hold your breath, you hold down R2 on the PlayStation version. You can hear them when you're close. If you just hold down R2, as it says, your character will hold, like Ray will hold her breath, and you'll be able to walk past. However, you're not allowed to run when you're holding your breath, and obviously you can only hold your breath for so long before you have to breathe. The lingered are not too bad. You can get away from them and get past them relatively easy, as so. And their sense of hearing, for hearing you breathe, is very narrow. You have to be pretty close for them to hear you. There's nothing here. Oh, I know this jacket. It belongs to Mr. Cow. I don't think there's anything new in here, but it doesn't hurt to check. It's also worth mentioning the... Oh, there's actually paper in here. A dead mouse. No wonder it smells so bad in here. The note about the book club. Hey, I heard the teacher started a club for students and are reading some prohibited books. Really? I thought the book club was just a place for studying. But you might have noticed little details where because we've gone to a different character, although Wei didn't recognise the jacket, Ray did. That's going to be annoying. I'm going Wei and Ray. I'm going to get that wrong at least once going through. Hope I can wake from this nightmare. Oh wait, we need to use the key. This should be the right key. As we go for another load screen. Can you hear the sound of the phone? I believe it's this direction. Yeah, I can hear it getting louder. I think it's this door. Who could be calling at a time like this? Perhaps I can get some help. Bookshelf filled with books about history, leadership and the war. If I remembered right, the principal was also a war veteran. Let's answer that phone. Wei said he was going to try and get hold of the townspeople. Maybe they're calling back? Hello? I'm a student from Greenwood High. Someone here was found dead. Please send help. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Fang, I am waiting for you in the counsellor's office. What? Who is this? What in the world is going on? Who is that? How did he know it was me? The counsellor's office is on the 3rd floor. Oh, that was unnecessary, but whatever. Thanks for that game. Arseholes. Scene near the school. These are your save points. It's also where I'm going to be wrapping up this part. So next time on Detention, we'll be exploring the school to try and get into the counsellor's office. But until then, you guys take care now.